Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Tyra Thompson and I'm a singer-songwriter and music school graduate. Today, I'm doing a riff breakdown of one of y'all's favorites, or not one of, y'all's favorite video on this channel, which is a riff from One Sweet Day covered by Budakhel and Katrina Velarde. I know. I am breaking down Daryl Ong's riff from Budakhel's cover of One Sweet Day at the 3-minute mark. And this one riff, I'm going to split into 3 different riffs. Each riff will have sections because it's just so insane that I can't even really just call it one riff. I will not be playing the original audio in this video just to be safe, so I will link the original video down below with the timestamp. The riff in question, the full riff is whoa, 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 although the sun will never shine the same, I'll always look to a brighter day, yeah. Now, the 3 riffs that I'm breaking down from that full thing, riff number 1 will be whoa, whoa, whoa. And then riff number 2 will be although. And then riff number 3 will be at the end, because the middle section is not very riff heavy, so I won't break that down. Riff number 3 will be always look to a brighter day, yay! Let's get started. So I grew up on Natalie Weiss's Breaking Down the Riffs. So we're gonna do this kind of similar to her style because that personally works for me with learning them when they're super complicated. And then we're gonna go through some repetitions of the section. We'll move on to the next section, and then we'll try to put all of it together at the end. For riff number 1, we have 5 sections. So those 5 sections are going to be 1, 2. Easy enough. So let's repeat that. 1, 2. Section number 2 is going to be down 2, 3. And then again, that's down 2, 3. So section 1 and number 2 combined are 1, 2, down 2, 3. So together that's 1, 2, down 2, 3. Section number 3 is going to be up 2, 3. Section number 4 is going to be same 2, 3. So sections 3 and 4 are up 2, 3, same 2, 3. So the last note of section 3 and the first note of section 4 are the same. So up 2, 3, same 2, 3. And the last section is up 2, 3, 4. Altogether, that's going to be 1, 2, down 2, 3, up 2, 3, same 2, 3, up 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that one more time, just slowly with those numbers. 1, 2, up 2, 3, down 2, 3, same 2, 3, up 2, 3, 4. On das, that's gonna be da 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 da. Let's do that a couple more times. Da 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 da. Now we can get a little bit faster with that. Da 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 da. 2. Da 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 da. 2. Da 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 da. Now let's try to do Andaz up to tempo. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You do it on DAWs, it's a little bit more simple. You're not putting as much focus onto the fact that you're riffing. You're just getting the notes. So if you're able to get it solid on DAWs, we can move on to the actual syllables. So in the song, Daryl is doing whoa. So with the syllables, that's whoa. So up to tempo, that's going to be whoa. And you can put your own little flair on it. But that is riff number 1. So if you need to review that, practice that for a second. That is part 1. We're already a third of the way through of all like the really hard riffs in that little section. Section number 2, in my opinion, is like, if you can get section number 2, you're good. I'm going to break this down into 3 sections. It's definitely shorter, but there's a lot of flips. So I'm going to say flip where the flips happen, and that means it's kind of more of a little trill than it is an actual note. So keep that in mind. And I might need to refer to my little notes just to make sure I'm teaching it to you right. Section number 1 is 1 flip 1 2 3 4, 1 flip 1 2 3 4, and then section number 2 is going to be 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and then the last section is going to be 1 flip 2 3 4 5, 1 flip 2 3 4 5. So all together that's going to be 1 flip 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 flip 2 3 4 5. So once we have that, let's do that on DAWs. Da 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 da. So a little bit faster. The trill notes we won't reiterate the da. So da 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 da. If that makes sense. So again, that's da 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 da. Okay, are we ready to try it on the words? So on words, I'll still do this slowly. It's gonna be although. So again, that's although. Let's do it one more time. Although. Let's try that up to speed. So it's gonna be although. And notice that the though closes to the ooh at the end. So it's although. Okay, so combined with those first 2 sections, so those go back to back. If y'all are ready, feel free to review both sections. That's what I have to do. And also, this is how I learn riffs, not necessarily with the numbers and breaking it down, but I'll learn it by little like 5-second or like I'll learn it by little 2-second sections and then just really drill that section and then just combine them until I have the whole riff. So together that's going to be whoa, although. And then this part we won't review, but he goes, the sun will never shine the same. And then here's where we continue. Here's the last part of the riff. And the ending of this, it's kind of hard to hear in the recording, but if you really listen carefully, you can hear the ending half. The only part I heard the first few times I heard it was, I'll always look to a brighter day, yeah. But he actually continues, so it's actually, I'll always look to a brighter day, yeah. So that's riff number 3. So for riff 3, section 1 is to a bright 1 2 3 4 5 6. Section 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Section 3 is down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last section up 2, 3. Okay, so all together that's 2 upright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 2, 3. So on das, 2 upright, da 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 da. Da 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 da. There's 2 sections where both of them are the same. So I'll sing those on numbers and I'll sing the rest on das. I'll always look to a bright 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 2, 3. So those 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections are exactly the same notes. That might confuse some of you. If it does, ignore it. If it helps, that's a little trick. So all together on das. 2 upright, da 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 da. Da 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 da. So the lyrics for this is going to be 2 brighter day, yay. So let's do that with the words slower again. So 2 a brighter day, yay. So let's try that all together slowly again with the lyrics. To a brighter day, yay. Okay, now let's try it a little faster. And I'll add the I'll always look. I'll add that to the beginning. I'll always look to a brighter day, yay. So that's closer to the tempo. That's not quite completely up to speed, but that's closer to the tempo. So let's try it, see if we can do it up to tempo now. I'll always look to a brighter day, yay. Use where you're adding emphasis is kind of like momentum. Sometimes I feel like there's landing points within a riff, and then you just once you get the muscle memory, just kind of let it flow. So I'll always look to a brighter day, yay. That is the whole riff, pretty much. Those are all the complicated parts of the riff. So if you're feeling bold, we can try that from the beginning to the end. And then whenever you're listening to that cover, you can sing along with that part. And also, I know YouTube at some point is creating a community tab where subscribers can leave video responses to community posts. So once that happens, if y'all want, when that comes up and you want to post kind of your tries at these riffs, and then I can take like a couple of my favorites and then post them in the next video. I don't know when that feature is coming out, but when it does, I'll let you guys know. And that could be a cool thing for us to do together. But anyway, so this is going to be the full riff top down. And then I'll include the parts that are in between. But now y'all know that riff. And that's personally one of my favorite riffs in the song. If y'all watch my reaction, it had me shook. So let's do it. So I'll give you 1, 2, 1, just so you know what you have. 1, 2, whoa, although the sun will never shine the same, I'll always look to a brighter day, yay. That was a riff. Y'all did it. If If you enjoyed learning this riff because you want to try it, or because you're just interested in kind of seeing what goes into riffs like that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Request some more riffs that you would like to see down below in the comments. I think this is going to be a new series, and it also gives you a chance to see kind of like the breakdowns of some of the things that your favorites are doing. I still do want to make videos that y'all love, but switch it up a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment any videos that you would like to see next. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.